G'day folks, today I'm going exploring in a trout stream here that I haven't fished for probably 30 years. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now on the back of an amazing fishing trip that I had with the Camo Man recently where I explored an old favourite stream, I've decided to go fishing somewhere that used to be good and then turned to crap. That creek that I fished with Sandy was great, but then a succession of hot summers just about killed it. But now a couple of cooler, damper summers have brought it back to life. So I've come over to this creek here hoping that the same thing may have happened. This was great, then there was no fish left in it because the summers were just so hot that everything died pretty much. I'm hoping now that the last couple of years that have been cooler and damper may have seen a bit of a revival in this stream. Let's walk upstream and see if this fishes as well as the creek that I fished with Sandy recently. I'm starting off with a striped tiger micro minnow in black caviar colour. There's a random turtle just hiding under the long grass there. That's a bit different. He's alive, I just saw his leg move. You alright, mate? There are a lot of footprints on the bank of the creek here, and being that it's a Monday, I could be fishing water that was fished as recently as yesterday or Saturday. So the fish could be a bit wary. Oh, there's one following it. Oh, nice one. Take it, take it. Oh, he came out after it and didn't take it. Might nearly be time to switch to an orange, I think. I've gone to the leech in Trout Row colour, which is an orange colour. It's a new colour they've just released, Trout Tiger have just released. And I'm going to put a little bit of trout oil on, a bit of scent, to see if that helps. It's very strong. Might have put a bit more on than I sort of expected. Then I put most of the bottle on. I think there must have been a blockage in the lid. That'll work. Now with a small amount of lure scent on, it's time to try my luck. I'm changing lures again for the third time. This time I'm going to the micro minnow with something with a bit of red in it. This is copperberry. Have a go from way back here before I put my shadow on the pool. One come after it, look. Oh, you got him. I'm going to say, oh, you wanted it. Oh, good fish. Yeah, at last. I've seen a few small ones that have sort of tapped it and followed it, and just actually landing one's been a problem. I'm going to get a photo of this one, I think. Might be the only one I catch. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Hey. Come on, slippery. Come on, slippery trout. Long and lean trout. Lovely breed trout. I've had quite a lot of, I've had a few follows and hits, mostly follows. Not many have actually hit the lure there. There's a lot of footprints, and I suspect I may be fishing water that was only fished in the last couple of days. I started off with the black caviar micro minnow. I then went to the Trout Row coloured leech and put nearly a whole bottle of scent on it. Then I went to the copperberry leech, and I finally caught my first fish. It was a follow. Take it. Oh, you hit it. Only a real little fish, that one. Right, now I'm changing lures again for the fourth time. This time to a striped tiger hog, soft plastic, in vodka and orange colour. It's a bright orange, but it's bigger. Well, I'm going to change lures again. I'm going to the striped tiger nymph in black and gold colour, and I'm going to pull the claws off. This is old faithful, this is. If this doesn't get him, nothing will. Oh, fish hit that then. Take it. Got him. Oh. They're just not hitting it hard enough. I've caught one fish and had lots of other follows and swipes and bumps and nudges, but they're just not grabbing it, so I'm putting on a spinner. It's the only non-soft plastic lure I brought with me. I'm travelling very light. I literally just grabbed a few different colours of soft plastics and a couple of bags of jig heads, and off I went. Thankfully this spinner was already on my line, so we'll try a spinner. I've tried about 5 different colour plastics, now I'll try a spinner. Oh, got him. Oh, he got off. Well, that's a start. I've only had the spinner on for one pool, and I've had one hook up. It didn't stick, but at least it did hook up. That's a start. Oh, he's one follow it. He's on it, he's on it. Take it. Got him. Hey, fish number 2. I'll wet my hand on the grass, and I'll go down the creek and do it. I can get in here. Wet my hand in the water. Ha! It's only a small fish, but it's trout number 2. This one took the spinner. Tell you what, I've walked a long way. I've been going for close to 2 hours. And he's still gone. I was just about to take my camera off my head and show you the fish, but he got going before I had a chance. These fish are really making me work for them today. Now I've got a long walk back to the car. Oh, got him. Oh, done him, a nice one. Done him. He was a good fish. Ah, that's a frustrating afternoon. Got him. Tiny one. See if I can give you a better visual of this one. The other one got off before I got to show you him. Didn't get off. I unhooked him, but he flipped out of my hands. Trout number 3, tiny. See you later, mate. I can hear a few gangs flying overhead. There we go. Oh, it's a big bow wave. Got to be a good fish, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, I only got a real quick glimpse of him. It was a nice fish. I've seen a few big fish, which is excellent. What I think is happening is they're in like a pre-spawn mode. Like, there's no evidence that they've started spawning yet, but it won't be far away. And I probably won't come back to this creek now until next season. I'll leave them alone. When I say there's no evidence of them spawning, what happens is in the autumn they swim upstream, and towards late autumn, which is now, they pair up. And a lot of the times I've seen a big one, I've seen another big one right near it because there's been 2 together, ready to spawn. But when they spawn, what you'll find, you'll see a gravel area like this. They'll create a nest, and that nest is called a redd, R-E-D-D. And what you'll see is like a clear patch, a patch of really clean stones where they've used their fins to get rid of all the slime and stuff. And quite often there'll be a mound because they've dug a hole, dropped the eggs in the hole and buried them under a shallow layer of gravel and created a mound. So you'll see, if you're seeing a stretch of water that's shallow and fast with gravel like that, and there's clear patches of gravel, that's evidence of trout spawning, and you really want to leave them alone then. And I suspect that this creek will probably start seeing trout spawning in the next week or so. So I won't come back here now till next season, but that's what I meant when I said evidence of trout spawning. So at the moment, they're pairing up and they're getting territorial, they're getting angry, a bit like a couple of young blokes at a nightclub fighting over the one young lady. Got him, yes. I thought I'd missed him. Ha. Come over here, mate. Small. Got one nice one and 3 tiny ones. Seen a few nice ones, they're just playing hardball today. What a lovely little brown. See you next year when you're a bit bigger. It's a bit better. Nailed it that time. Oh, and a fish come down after it, look. Take it. Got him. I twitched, he got off anyway. He would have been one of the bigger ones. He would have been probably the second biggest fish of the day. Similar to the first one, he followed it. So like a minnow, I sort of paused it and twitched it a bit and made it look a bit erratic. And he hit it, it worked. I've got to turn back shortly because I've got an epic walk back to the car. Oh, so close to catching the second half decent fish of the day. Got him, yes. Oh, he got off too. Oh. What a frustrating trout fishing trip this has been. Frustrating, but fun at the same time, if that's even possible. Got him. Little one. Look who he got off. Wasn't as little as the other little ones I got, but still only a small one. Oh, little weeny one. A bit high up here to wet my hands. I'll wet it on the grass. It's not real wet, but it'll do. Another lovely little trout. Throw you down there where it's a bit deeper, mate. Well, although the fishing has been slow, I have managed to catch 4 or 5, including one nice one, and I lost a couple of other nice ones. But the biggest positive of today is that there are fish back in this stream that I used to love fishing in the 1990s, and that is wonderful. Folks, I've had a fantastic afternoon. It's been frustrating, but lots of fun at the same time. Thank you all very much for watching, and there'll be links to everything that I used in the video description below.